Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Cat back here with another Animal Jam video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about a bunch of items that are going to be coming out on Animal Jam that are quite interesting, to say the least, one of which has actually already released today. I was actually going to make this video yesterday, but I didn't really have time to edit it, but this has to do with this little lamppost here, which if you didn't see the Animal Jam update, which I covered in a video a few days ago, pretty much the Jamaaliday gift calendar is replaced with this lamppost here, and pretty much how it works is every day they are going to be releasing a new item into this gift stand as form of a store, and pretty much each day the gem interval will increase by 1. So today's the 2nd, so it's 2 gems for these items. But yesterday we had I believe it was a tree, a jolly gum drop tree. This was 1 gem, and it also had a member version with a bunch of variants to it. So that's pretty much how it's working. There is a non-member version with no variants, and then a member version with all of different color variants here. So I figured we'll start with the berry head bow. If you don't know, this item used to be unreleased, and it was previously in the game normally. I believe somebody got it from AJPW. It wasn't supposed to be in the game, and AJPW never meant to recover it to them. But pretty much what is going to end up happening is the original one of the berry head bow that wasn't released in the stores, it's gonna have like a rare tag on it to distinguish this from this one, and then also the ones in here. Obviously the member one will be easily distinguishable, but as for the non-member one, but obviously that's gonna have a lot of ill effects on the rarity of that item, as it's going to have more ill effects on the other items I'm about to discuss that are also going to be released in this Jamaaliday gift stand. So in no order, I don't know when these are actually coming out, by the way. I just know they are coming out, and the recurring trend between all of these items is that they're similar to these, where they were supposed to be promo items that were going to be released in promo toy sets, but were scrapped or cancelled for one reason or another, which I do imagine I'll probably make a video talking about canceled toy sets in the future. But as for right now, let's talk about the items. So here on screen we have the rose brooch. This is a pretty popular item. It has been recolored before in like a light blue variant and a pink variant before, and this time we're getting a bunch of colors here. So similar to the berry head bow, the original one that was already in game, the red one, is going to receive a rare tag on it now. Obviously that's going to have a very great effects on the rarity, as I said. But here are all the recolors. I think these are pretty nice looking. I thought it was funny that they're recoloring one to pink, because we've already had a pink recolor in a past diamond shop bundle. But then again, like, there's only so many colors you can recolor that for. I would like to see a green one though, even though that might look weird with the leaf. I think it would have been fine looking overall, and they wouldn't have to, double a variant essentially. Next here we have the elegant scarf. I think this is called. I could be wrong about that. I'll throw the name on screen if I'm wrong. The original one here, I believe, is the teal one. Same story. This was already in the game, but was in the game because AJPW recovered it to somebody, or I should say AJPW was tricked into recovering it to somebody. A lot of these canceled promo items anyway were tricked by AJPW into getting in the game, and some of them were given out through the French Daily Explorer as prizes back in like 2018, just for further context on a lot of these items. I think these recolors are quite cool. That's what I think about a lot of these recolors. So there's a few of them that I'm like, okay, these colors are a little weird looking, but I'm fine with them. But a lot of these are pretty nice looking, and I'm pretty happy with how Animal Jam has recolored them. Same up here with the wrist bow. I think this is the teal one was the original one. I can notice there is a big difference between this one and the one that was released in this game into the game. This version is a lot darker, it seems, and for context, a lot of these for the original ones, they are subtly different, but you can barely tell the difference. We'll see that with a couple different items here in a second here. This is just one of the best examples of there is being a clear difference between the two, but I doubt it's still going to not have an effect on the original wrist bow. Actually, I don't know if the original wrist bow is in the game or it's banned anymore, but regardless, I doubt people will trade for the original one if it is still in the game. Then we have the I think this is the rose head bow. I think this item is really cute. It matches well with the wrist bow as well as the flower brooch. You can get like a 3-way outfit with this, and it just matches all together so well. But this is a head item, I believe, and the original one is just the one with the red rose, similar to the rose brooch. They just recolored the rose on it instead of the bow itself, which I'm okay with. I'm sure some people might have wanted like a different color bow for this. I'm not too sure, but then again, not many people even knew about a lot of these items anyway, so a lot of these might even be new to some of AJPW. Next here, I am thanking the Lord that they finally released this in its full variant and full glory. The spiked amulet. Obviously the recolors for this were pretty straightforward, just to copy the normal spike colors. Don't know why they skipped out on a green variant and went with like a white and black swan. Interesting design choice, I guess. I don't really know. I was hoping they would just stick with the original spike collar variants, or kind of copy the short collar variants, because I think you know, the short collar matches that little spike on there on the amulet a lot better than the long ones would. But regardless, I'm super happy about this, and it's finally being released. I don't remember if the original spiked amulet is in the game. Pretty sure it is, because a lot of the items that were tricked by AJHQ into getting into the game, some of them were banned, some of them were still traded around. I'll get more into that a little later on, but yeah, that's the spiked amulet. Now here's the heart pendant. This was originally given out on the French Daily Explorer as a prize. I believe it was like 1 or 2 of a kind before this. Well, I mean, it hasn't come out yet, but it's going to come out. Pretty straightforward recolors. I wasn't the biggest fan of this item, but then again, I've never had the opportunity to wear it or use it, so I mean, I guess I will get the opportunity to use it before, or when it does come out, I should say. I don't think this item has been released at all in any kind of recolors or anything. You know, a lot of these items we are seeing being released, they have been recolored in Wild Weekends or Diamond Shop bundles before, as have a lot of regular promo items that have been released before have as well. So it's pretty cool to see this getting recolored and released. I think this is technically probably going to be like a new item to a lot of people for that reason, but yeah, I think this is the only item except for maybe the rose head bow. I'm not too sure. Now this one, the woven hat, the original variant is in the bottom left corner. It was like the blue purple version. This was never into the game. It was never recovered or released through a prize or anything. This was a non-member woven hat that was going to be released as a promo toy, and it's essentially like the same woven hat that you can find in stores, but this one, as I said, was a canceled promo toy, and it has a bunch of recolors now, so it's cool to see that's finally getting in the game. I don't know if it has like a, you know, special name to it, like something woven hat, like a lot of these other items do or not, but I guess we'll wait and see when it comes out in the calendar, or the lamppost, I should say. But yeah, that's the woven hat. Now here we have the, I think it's called a sparkly scarf. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember too much. A lot of these promo items have weird names. I believe the original one was the gold one, and we've seen this in the game before, I think. Like, it was data mined and posted on the Alum Gem wiki. I don't think it's ever legitimately been in the game though, recovered or anything like that. So I guess it is the same with the heart pendant. I could be wrong about that. I might be misremembering, but I don't think it has. Actually, it might have been recolored and released somewhat. I don't really remember. I think it was in a Diamond Shop bundle, but you guys can quote me on that in the comments down below. But yeah, this is a pretty cool scarf. It's one of my favorite scarves in the game. I do like scarves quite a lot. As you can see, I do actually wear a Jamaaliday scarf here on my bunny, but pretty happy about this being released as well. More scarves to work with for outfits. Now here, this is the last promo item being re-released. This is the butterfly earrings. Now, the original orange variant here, it's barely subtly different from the original ones that are going to receive a rare tag, and that's why this is like the prime example of I was trying to get at, that they are barely any difference between the two, like between the original and the re-releases, and it's gonna make people not trade for the originals, which kind of sucks for the owners of them, because a lot of the original ones, they're like 1 of a kind, 2 of a kind, maybe a few of a kind, very hard to come by, very hard to get, you know, worth a lot, and for a good reason, because they're very unique items, and you know, the only way you could like possibly have something similar to it was through recolors Alum Gem has released in the past. But as for the originals, those were extremely rare and hard to come by. But now Alum Gem is re-releasing all of these, and you know, I'm quite conflicted on this, because in one sense, you know, you're having a bunch of players that have never like used these items or wore them before, or never seen them before, even some of them, because not a lot of people knew about these you know, canceled promo toys that, you know, are really hard to come by, because you know, a lot of people do hoard them, and not only that, they're worth a lot. You know, a lot of people have never had the opportunity to wear them, use them, try and make outfits with them or anything. Same with the ones that were released through the French Daily Explorer. You know, a lot of people didn't have the opportunity to get them before, but now, you know, when Alum Gem started recoloring them and releasing them, you know, that gave people a little bit more leniency with it, and they could experiment with it. But as for the original variants, they were never able to, you know, get them. But now they're just straight out re-releasing them in their original variants with what I would say pretty cool new variants of them, which I'm pretty happy about. I think if they released just the recolors and not the original ones, people would be like, that would probably be the perfect world. But I think the fact they're re-releasing the original variants and then just slapping a rare tag on the originals, you know, it's having the same amount of effect as if they were just to re-release the originals outright and not slap a rare tag, in my opinion. Like, sure, there's going to be a few people that might still trade for the originals just because it has a rare tag, but it's definitely not going to be as rare as it used to be, purely because you can get a re-released versions for a few gems in the gift stand. But yeah, that's just like my opinion on that and why I'm conflicted about that. I will be ensuring to buy every one of these items, though, I can tell you that much. But lastly, the last item here, this is my favorite off the list of items that are coming out, the gingerbread mask. Now, this is different from the regular gingerbread mask we have seen in game before. I've actually talked about the first version here. It's like the lighter brown with the red bow tie. Obviously, it's different from the, you know, regular brown and magenta bow tie that we've seen in the game all the years. But the lighter brown with the red bow tie has been in the game before. I've made a video talking about items like that have been banned in the game because it was originally banned and, you know, no longer existed in the game because of that. But it's also had other variants that have never seen the light in the game before, like they've never been released. So I'm pretty happy that they are finally releasing this, and it's not going to have any effect on any rarity on any item because the original one is banned. But I'm pretty stoked about this, and I was hoping that we'd see this once again before. I do remember they recolored the Jamaaliday gingerbread mask. I believe that was what it was called. It was just like a green and red version of the gingerbread mask, and I was hoping we'd see like them release this mask back then, but they didn't end up doing that. But pretty happy that they are doing that now regardless. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Obviously, there's probably other items that I've missed or don't know about yet that are going to come out. We're gonna have to wait and see to see what those are going to be. Because obviously not all of these add up to the 30 days in December, or 31 I should say. So do let me know in the comments what they're gonna be once you know, you see it, because, you know, people are probably gonna watch this as December goes on. I probably won't make a video talking about every single day of every item, especially because I know a lot of them. But yeah, let's go to wrap it up here, guys. So make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you guys do want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Make sure to leave a like on it if you did enjoy it, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think about AJPW re-releasing these, and what is your favorite item that they're going to be releasing. Do let me know in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next one.